in the NPF in 2019. She has been with Team USA in all of the regular season. She's a drop ball pitcher. She's going to mix up a curve, a rise, but for Ricketts, it's really only made a threat one other time.
On the ground, two-hopper, fielded by the rookie Romero across the diamond, and the dangerous Chidester. Here's Brenna Moss. Last year's Offensive Player of the Year, high chopper again, Romero fields her position. So the year coming out of Kentucky, great power numbers. 0 for 2 yesterday, and she hits the first pitch she sees, right to the first baseman Powers. It is a 6.
That with a drop ball, a curve ball, and to change the speed. And I think a key for Ocasio tonight is to mix in that changeup very often.
See the 28.
Our team's chemistry.
Little flipper, right side, foul territory. Caught by Chidester. 5th yesterday, had a ringing double, and now hitting in the 2-hole tonight. Backhanded by Ramirez. Abbey Ramirez, a nice play. He was honored as the MVP. Into left field. This one will get down. 2-out single for Penley. Second hit of the game right now. Watching Serve play for the Pride. Smoked into center field. Moss goes back, looks up, runs out of room. Brittany Cervantes, a 2-run homer, and USSSA takes the early lead. Look at that smile. You can see it through the face mask. Brittany
Cervantes with a masterful swing. The power behind it. Her swing is so efficient. She absolutely crushes this ball. And the way she swings the bat.
Into center field. Brenna Moss makes the play. But major. Line smash. That gets down in front of Bennett. And a leadoff single for Sveka. Too long. Little flipper. Carasoni just on the outfield green.
Gano doesn't get all of it. She just hits a tapper out in front. Cervantes with the hops to make the play over at first.
3-2. Well, DeCarlo throwing a good eye, works the walk. So 2 aboard for Chicago. On the ground, Sunday hop, fielded beautifully by Shelby Penley. Wins the race to the bag, and Player of the Year, playing for Patty Gasso in Norman, Oklahoma. Ocasio gets the score. Merritt lifts this one, right center field. Will it get down? It does, in between Moss and Scroggins. And it allows Merritt to get all the way into second base.
Traded her away. I think she was unhappy with just having those 5 at-bats.
Well, she doesn't get the bunt down, but she does advance the runner. That's a good professional at-bat for Carasoni. Ocasio. Bunt laid down. The play's at first. Cheek makes it. Wonderful play by the rookie. The first 2 innings has given up just 1 hit. It was a single. She has also walked 12 and 2017. Amanda Chidester absolutely obliterates that softball. Wow! Like she knew what was coming. Solo homer for Chidester, the Player of the Year, and Chicago has scored for the first time in the championship.
Like a gladiator when she has a bat in her hand. And the first pitch she saw, she sends it. God, just crushed it to center field. And you can see her excitement and how good that felt. Not only to close the gap.
Lofty standards. That was down. Tough chance for Romero. Enough arm strength? Nope, not in time. Moss beats out an infield. Days ago, announced as the Rookie of the Year in the NPF. Smoked to right field. Deep and gone! A 2-run homer. Abbey Cheek. And just like that, the Bandits are alive again.
To the outside part of the plate. And if you didn't know if Abbey Cheek had opposite field power, have a doubt no more, because she just crushed this ball on a line.
First time through the order, Keilani Ricketts was really good. 2-hopper to Romero. Knew the speed of Sveka, but when she doesn't, it goes a long way. That ball slipped away from the first thing, Barbara. She only threw 6 pitches total. There goes the runner down to second. And a double clutch by Cervantes. I think she got that ball stuck in her glove. Squibber off the end of the bat. That ball had a lot of English on it. Powers fields it cleanly. Steps on the ground sharply into the hole. Flipping! Not enough time. That would have been a highlight level play, but it's.
You want to do that.
High drive right field. Going back is Crane. It's off the wall. Extra bases for Wiggins. Romero being held at third. It's a double for Wiggins.
Attention. And first it's the ball off the wall. That puts runners at second and third. And a great read by Romero. You watch her break, and home is just wide open.
I'm really curious as how they're going to score that.
She has been a whole different pitcher in 2019. Played open, and she took it.
Good job by Wagner. Comes out of the pen. And Cervantes serves it to right field. Here comes Wiggins. She's being asked to stop. And that's a great idea. She would have been cut down. Wiggins at third. Milligan at first. Oh, ball gets away from the catcher, and the Pride will take the lead.
Zone.
High chopper. Backhanded by Ramirez. That saves a run. If that ball had made it to center field, I had Reagan Rogers, the pinch runner at first. Line smash. And a double play! Wow! What a double. Coach of the Chicago Bandits. Maybe this will give the Bandits momentum again. Momentum that they lost at the beginning of the inning.
I'll tell you, Hannah Flippin doesn't.
0-2 pitch. Wow, that's the beauty of an off-speed pitch. Wind still whipping out to center field. Little number. Shortstop. Romero in time at second.
Should not be at bat.
Softly, right back to the circle, and Ricketts makes it a in the hole. Flipping with a big arm, tries to bounce it to first, and it's not. Carasoni lifts it to left field, medium deep, playable for DiCarlo. Out number one. Let's check. Runner on at third and 2 outs, and hit a ball to the third baseman Cheek like she does now, and again Cheek able to make. Little blooper right field. Scroggins comes on. Can't make the play. A run will score. Romero chugging around second. Huffing it over to third, and she'll make it standing. Third.
This is uncharacteristic of Jessie Scroggins. She comes running in, doesn't get down at all to keep the ball in front of her. Not catching it is one thing, but to let the ball get by her is something else, as Merritt easily scores. And Romero, there was no doubt about it. She was going on.
Heebner runner on at third, Romero. High popper. Third base side, playable for Cheek, makes the play. Stumbling backwards. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right back to Ricketts. She's always been just terrific with a glove in her hand. 2 hopper, second baseman Carasoni. 2 down.
Absolutely.
Ricketts with the strikeout. For Ricketts, that is just her. Into shallow left field, and making the play is DiCarlo. This inning that has gone to a full count against Heebner. And Cervantes has been aboard all 3 times. There's a walk with 1 out.
So you want to hit
Bustos, and now playing with the young generation. That is a fair ball, and that will be out number 2. Picked it up. Didn't give up on the play. High chopper. Ramirez surrounds it, makes the play. Side retired. And then retired the side in order. And then had an easy 5th inning. Routine to right. Catch made by Merritt. Cue shot gets underneath the glove of Ricketts. Shortstop behind her. Romero makes a wonderful play. Walk in the single. Liner caught off the shoe tops by Penley. So that's now 9. The last 9 in a row on only 26 pitches. Kirstie Merritt, first ball swinging, skies it into center field. Moss makes the play. Something happened. Carasoni fooled. That means
you have to know how they're going to respond. And of course, he had faith in his lineup that they would come up and provide her some more support offensively.
And Glasgow somehow knew that he was going to get a good at bat. Runner heading down to second, and a stolen base for Bennett.
It's just the speed of going.
There goes Bennett down to third. Got a late break, and she's still safe. Like a moth to a flame, she comes streaking across the diamond. Not happy with this call at all. Romero will continue the inning. Megan Wiggins will bat next. Chopper. Flippin got the hop she wanted. Makes the play. Side retired. But Scroggins, little chopper. Ricketts has to hurry. Can't make the play. All Powers had it go out of the glove. In the 9 strikeouts, she is going to face Katie Reed. Katie Reed's going to bat for Abby Ramirez. And she shortens up and takes a pitch of the at-bat. Off speed, a beauty. That's the first
on deck, who last year was the Offensive Player of the Year.
Popped into left field, Wiggins. 2 down. The dangerous Brennan. Again, a swing and a miss. Trying to go to third is Scroggins. Wow. A little bit dangerous, and Sanders follows, takes an extra.
This ball gets away off of Cervantes. I'm telling you, Scroggins was still pretty close to second base. She breaks for the ball. Penley unable to secure it. And with that,
chopped. Penley, not in time. A run scores and ball. 2 strikes. Deep center field, heading back, making the play. Bennett, ball game. Svekis gave it a ride, but the speedy Bennett runs it down, and somehow the Pride have taken a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 championship series.
the veteran